Hello everybody, Albed's brother here. And today we're going to take a look at the performance of Dragon Age Inquisition on my Intel Arc A770. And I am running the 4514 driver. Now I have had issues with getting this to start sometimes. We'll see what happens with this one. I hope it works. It ran fine on the 4369 driver, but I'm running the 4514 driver now. Oh, nope. Nope, didn't work. DirectX function screen swap chain resize bar. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I've had this before. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run the repair function here, and then I'll try launching it again. Looks like repair has just completed. So now let's go back to Dragon Age. Let's try playing it again. Hopefully it works this time. Come on, don't be mean. Nope, doesn't work. Unless there's a problem with my overlay. Let me turn off my overlay and then try launching it again. I can always, let me exit Riva Tuner. Maybe there's something with the way it hooks onto the game window that's causing a crash. Or maybe it's OBS. Maybe, no, it was Riva Tuner. It totally was Riva Tuner. There was an issue with the Riva Tuner statistics server that was causing the game to crash. Huh. I was like, maybe it's OBS because obviously I'm recording this. Well, let's see if it actually loads into the menu. This is on my 7200 RPM hard drive, so it may take a minute. Well, it's loading now. That's very interesting. I've never seen Riva Tuner. Well, no, that's not true. I have seen issues with Riva Tuner many years ago. Okay, we're running. So I'm going to show you the settings here. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to re-enable. Actually, I'm going to try to load in first. I'm going to try to load into a game. Then I'm going to Alt-Tab to the desktop. And turn Riva Tuner back on. But it could crash the game once it tries to hook. I may just have to, let's see, can I? Yeah, I can do the Intel Arc overlay, but there's no frame rate on there. So, display. As you'd expect, oh, VSync is on. We can turn that off. And there actually is a Vulkan version of, well, it wasn't Vulkan. What was the pre-Vulkan, oh, Mantle. It was a Mantle version, that's right, of Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time I tried running it on my Radeon GPU, it really didn't work. Now it says custom settings because Ultra gives you Ultra everything. Fade touched textures are one level higher than what they give you by default. But this is max settings. So let's continue. I forget where I am. I think I'm in the hinterlands, but I'm not sure on that. No, I could be in Emprise de Lyon. I think that's where I am. I actually have not done a playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition since I recorded my playthrough. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago now. I've gone in and I've tooled around a little bit and I've done some stuff, but have not really played this much since then. I just realized it's been almost 10 years since we've had a new Dragon Age game. I know they're working on one, but 10 years? Come on. It's like BioWare wanted Dragon Age to die. They were like, left it to die. And then so many people were asking for it, they were like, well, I guess we have to do another one then. And it's been through so many reboots, and yeah, it is Emprise de Lyon. So max settings. Let's see if I can get Riva Tuner going now. It's funny. I have MSAA at 2 times. It doesn't look like there's anti-aliasing on. You can see it on a lot of the... on some of the edges. Like at the windows here in the back. It doesn't look like they're being aliased at all. And we are fully loaded here. GPU activity is 99%. Okay. So let's see if we can get this to go. Now, is it on? It's running, and it's showing on, but it hasn't hooked the display yet. Let's turn it off and then turn it back on. No, it looks like Riva Tuner is bugged with Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh no, there it is. Okay, we got it. Whew. Okay. Well, that was a little more trying than it should have been. So we're running in the 80s, it looks like. But what I want to do is I want to go to the hinterlands. And let's hope the game doesn't crash. Because this is fairly easy to run through here. I mean, yeah, you got some snow particles. And you got a few draw distances. And you've got some objects on screen. But this is really not that challenging. And then once you get into some combat, there's going to be some effects on screen as well. So, shoot. Can I fast travel from where I just was? I was just running forward, and I was like, oh shit, that's right. You have to go to a camp where there's like, and I think it's on the map. Can I fast travel? I can't fast travel? Seriously? Wait, I can fast travel to the, can we fast travel here? Travel to, yes, okay. Not bad. It's only 4 megabytes video, 4 gigs of video, 4 megabytes. This is in the 90s. Okay, now where's the, there should be, here we go. Change part, no wait, where's the fast travel? I want to travel. Do I just travel? World map, here we go. So I'm going to go to the hinterlands, and then I'm going to go to Skyhold. Where's the hinterlands? Skyhold, Emprise, Crestwood. Here we go. View. And I want to go to Redcliffe. Let's see how that goes. Because that's the most demanding place in the game. I mean, aside from the final boss of Trespasser, but I'm not going to... I don't even know if I can go back to the final boss of Trespasser. I know I have I think I have a save in that mission, but it's at the start of the mission, not near the end. But basically, there are so many effects happening on screen in Trespasser, it's just like tons and tons of particles and special and firework effects and all that stuff happening. Alright, so here we are in the hinterlands, and we open with the long draw distance. And we're running in the 40s, but we're maxed out. This is max settings, and the GPU is at 99%. So this is the limit of the ARC GPU.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman.
I remember one of my biggest surprises was playing this game on a Radeon HD 5850. That 5850 is a legendary card. That thing ran this game really, really well. And I mean, that's a GPU from a decade ago. But I mean, this game is from 2014. It's almost 10 years old. And I remember when this game came out. Damn, I just had a moment. I just had a moment where I realized, damn, I'm getting old. I remember in my young day, youngsters, we had games like Dragon Age Inquisition.
Your worship. Thank you for all you've done.
May it be with you.
Okay, and if we turn around and look, drops to 46, 47 again.
Poisoned Arlene and
Now you can turn some settings down, obviously. Not everybody's going to play this maxed out, but
greetings.
I'll tell you one thing I noticed is that the in my overlay there, the GPU memory allocated and the memory dedicated, they're the same. So something with the way Intel manages its texture pool, allocated is the same as dedicated. I know on NVIDIA that is not always the case. I know NVIDIA can have a certain amount allocated, but only use a certain amount of VRAM. That could, so some of the VRAM usage you see on Intel Arc could be higher than it would be on other GPUs. Yeah, I don't know if anti-aliasing is working here, because I see it on the tree branches there. Oh, hello. I saw that. You see that? That was a glitch. Probably sun rays. Stalker, Call of Pripyat had issues with sun rays, and Mad Max did too. There's just an instant there was like a black flash on the screen. Okay, usually there's some enemies that spawn. Oh, there it was again. Unless that was one of their cloaks flashing in the corner of my eye. Usually there are some... Oh no, I see it in the background there too. There's definitely some glitching going on here. Usually there's some enemies there. No enemies this time, huh? Yeah, you probably want to turn some settings down with this and get it to run at a full 60. No enemies. Okay. This isn't the first game I've had this with either. I had a no enemies glitch in Saints Row 4. I thought it was just Saints Row 4, but now I'm seeing something in Dragon Age. Completely different engines, developers, and everything. Unless both games have issues with glitching spawns. Alright. Where shall we go? See, we're not that far. The Upper Lake Camp. Dwarfson's Pass. No, let's keep things short. You saw the most demanding place in the hinterlands. Let's head to Skyhold. Let's take a quick run around Skyhold. Maybe if that doesn't take too long, I'll pay a visit to the Emerald Graves as well. Because that's a... there's a lot of greenery there. That's a pretty demanding area. But yeah, I'm just going to take a run around the battlements and then run inside the Great Hall. No, wait, we spawn in the Great Hall, don't we? I think when we fast travel to Skyhold, we spawn in the Great Hall. Load. Well, you can see the read activity on the hard drive was at 100%, so it's definitely working. It just takes longer. That's the drawback of using the Platter hard drive. And there's nothing really to be done about that. That's, you know. Oh no, we spawn right here, okay. So I'm going to take a run around the battlements, and then we'll finish in the main hall. The main hall should have some major frame drops. You know, I think I said it in another video. In a perfect world... Oh, we have some glitches. In a perfect world, you know, I'd have all my games installed on like an 8 terabyte M.2 drive. But we don't live in a perfect world. And in a perfect world, I would have an RTX 4090, not a Intel Arc A770, but, you know. Now, this is a glitch on her outfit right here. she is supposed to have, that sash is supposed to be a reflective golden color, and it's not. You can see it's just kind of this brown. That is not correct. So whatever the reflective gold texture is, whatever they used to make the reflective gold texture on her sash, it is glitched here on Intel Arc and is not displaying correctly. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's causing any larger bugs within the game. This is where we meet Hawk, I recall. Because it seems like it's running okay once I got past the Riva Tuner glitch there. So I saw some texture glitches, I think, or lighting glitches when we were in the hinterlands. And now we have some glitches on her sash. Okay, well, I don't think there's a doorway over here. You know. Oh no, there is a staircase. Okay, I was like, is there a way down? Because you could take the shortcut down just by leaping onto the roof. You'd take fall damage, but it wouldn't kill you. No, I miss Dragon Age Inquisition. Problem is, there's just too many games to play. And I don't even play that many games, you know, like a new season of Fallout 76 dropped, so I'm trying to complete the scoreboard. And in the summer sale this year I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So let's take a look. So mid-50s, so we got some drops. Again, this is ultra settings, so some things could be turned down here for sure. And we're pretty loaded up. The GPU isn't dropping utilization that much, so even if they optimize DX11 drivers, it's not going to improve that much. Yeah, I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla in the summer sale, and I'm like, I really want to get back to playing that game. I want to finish the Fallout 76 scoreboard. And then I only bought one game in the Steam Summer Sale, and that's Days Gone. And I like the look of it, and I want to play it. But, you know, I don't like to jump around between games. Once I start a game, I like to just stick with it until, you know, I either have had my fill of it, or something about it pisses me off, and I'm like, oh, you know, I've got better things to do. And then on GOG, I picked up Horizon Zero Dawn, because why not? Yeah, we can go to the Emerald Graves. This isn't that long. I may edit this down anyway. Exalted Plains, there's not a lot going on there. I think that's mostly desert, if I'm recalling correctly. And we were in Emprise de Lyon. And let's just go to the opening camp. Yeah, Dorian, Varric, and Cassandra. Those are like my main team. So, you know, I'm not saying, oh, I've got dozens and dozens of games. No, I just have I have 3 games. I have Fallout 76, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, well, 4 games: Days Gone and Horizon Zero Dawn. That's 4 games, and they were all pretty cheap because of all the discounts. That could keep me for a year. When am I going to get back to play Dragon Age Inquisition? And, you know, it sounds like the curse of too many riches, but the truth is there's too much media out in the world today. And then on top of that, it's like, oh, there's TV shows. There's some pretty good fog effects here. There's TV shows, there's movies, there's books I want to read. It's like, first world problems for sure, but at the same time, there just really, there aren't enough hours in the day to pursue all the media, so you have to pick and choose. Someone find a chest for me? No? Okay. So pretty good performance from Intel Arc and Dragon Age Inquisition. I'd say I'm pretty pleased with it. Just that thing with the Riva Tuner overlay, but that's a minor thing. Nobody, people don't usually play with Riva Tuner enabled. At least I don't. Once I get the settings I like, and I know I can generally hold a consistent frame rate, I just turn it all off. But yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition, Intel Arc 770. Game that actually runs pretty well, bar a few glitches here and there and a few frame drops. Definitely a playable game. Hope this video was useful to you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.